YouTube, what's going on? Happy Friday. I have here some new content. I want to start out by saying anybody that I owe cars to, I apologize. It's been a crazy kind of a week. So, uh, number one priority this weekend is getting everything packed up, and everything will ship on Monday. Tuesday at the latest, but I'm going to try for Monday. So, I know there's quite a few, probably 6 or 7 of you out there expecting a package. So they are going to be coming. And I will be DMing all of you individually to let you know where I'm at with that. Anyways, a lot of Greenlight tonight. This is a replacement car for the one that I got. The one that I got, the wheels were destroyed. Or the tires were, actually, not the wheels. This one is a roller, so it feels like it might have one of the tires that might have a little bit of an issue. But what it was on the other one that I got, the tires had so much flashing inside where they hug up to the wheel that it was causing it to log jam. So I put some really nice Auto World tires on it, and it looks great. It looks as good or better, but I wanted an example with the right tires. So, just a beautiful car. Greenlight is just way ahead of the game with Diecast right now. They're just killing everybody. That is just an awesome, awesome car. Another one that I got... Well, you can see this in the background, but it's a Black Bandit 1978 Ford Mustang 2 King Cobra. When I got my sealed case, I got the green machine of this car, so I didn't actually get the Black Bandit. And of course, there's a major issue with this one too. I only paid $4 for this one, so it's the same issue too. That's what's so weird about it. So the green machine that I got in my sealed case had a busted passenger A-pillar. And this one isn't broken, but it's totally smashed in. Looks like the car has rolled. So this will be a donor car for wheels or tires or something of the sorts. I'm kind of nervous about this now, actually, and you guys will all see why momentarily. Okay, of everything that I got, one of my least favorite cars is this one here. This is running on empty, Series 5, and it's the Caltex 1970 Datsun 240Z. And I'm not a fan of this casting whatsoever. In fact, I really don't like the casting, but I really do like this deco. This one might be, I don't know if it's my favorite, but I think this could be one of the nicer looking 240s that Greenlight has done. And is it just me, or does it look like there's something different about the stance on this one? Well, I don't know what it is. It just looks a little bit more proper. That could just be my imagination, though. No, it really does, though. That is weird. I will have to get another one out to compare them. Okay. I always do these from least favorite to most favorite, so I'm just going to do this video the same way. This is a Greenlight hobby exclusive. You know it's a hobby exclusive when you have that emerald green exclusive, the emerald green foil stamp on the card. And this one is a 1972 AMC Javelin AMX. This is from the Utica Rome Speedway. This is number 2322, so not a low number. I don't recognize these wheels, so I do kind of suspect that these might be a new wheel tooling from Greenlight. I don't really care for them much, to be honest. They actually remind me of a Racing Champions wheel. And just for the record, the 240Z is number 3308. The Camaro that I got is number 179. That's a nice low number. And then the busted up Black Bandit Mustang 2 is number 900. So anyways, the Javelin, I think, looks really good. Other than the wheels. I'm just not a fan of those wheels. Wait a minute. I'm missing a car. Where's my car? Oh, there it is. All right. Which order do I want to go? Okay, so the reason I'm kind of worried about this issue here with this car is because I have this one here from Mecum Auctions. This is Mecum Series 2. And I have to tell you guys, this one right here looks like the winner. So far I have all of the Ford Mustang 2s that they've put out, not counting the chase cars. I have all the regular releases of the car, and this one is hands down the nicest. It's number 696, and it's a 1978 King Cobra. Golly, this car is gorgeous. I love this car. It's a great color. Some really nice ground effects. Nice stance going on with this one. The louvers, tan interior. Something to note, this car, see these don't say what year they sold, but I would imagine these auctions are relatively recent. And this one here was a 302, 280 horsepower, automatic transmission, T-tops, fun to drive. That's all it says for the description. The interior looks brand new. Engine, looks like it's got a few miles on it, but it sold at Mecum in Kansas City for only $7,100. I think that's probably a pretty good price on this car. I love this car. I think this car looks great. I think it's easily the nicest looking Mustang 2 that they've done. And now that they've done 5 or 6 and I have all of them, I might have to do a video. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is the first one I think they've done with the T-tops, though, with the T-tops on the car. Awesome car. Not a great roller, but it's a good roller. I really like that car. So far, that one is my favorite. Let's see. Let's stay with the Mecum theme here. So Mecum Auctions, this is also Series 2, and this is a 1974 Jeep CJ5. Sorry, showing it back like this, I know it's really hard to see. But I'm just going to take it out and put it on the turntable anyways. Now in the package I did notice a slight issue with this Jeep. I don't know if it's going to be an issue that is salvageable or not. It looks like it is not. And it actually doesn't look like an issue. It looks like it's intentional. Maybe there isn't any issue with it. Anyway, this is another nice low number, number 242, and it's a 1974 Jeep CJ5. I need to elevate this a little bit. What do I have that I can elevate this with? What do I have? What do I have? I wonder if a tire would work. Let's see if a tire would work. Is that better? I love this Jeep tooling. Great tooling. The issue that I thought it had was the roll bar leaning. It leans forward, or at least it looks like it leans forward. But I think on this one it's supposed to. Now here's the description on this one. 1974 Jeep CJ5, rust-free, frame-off, nut and bolt restoration, rebuilt period correct, 258 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder, engine and drivetrain components, 2,251 miles since restoration, green with tan interior. This one's sold at Mecum in Dallas for $18,500. This is a fantastic looking Jeep. There's only one thing about this that I'm disappointed with, and that is the card art, which I will show you real quick here. The card art shows on the Jeep, if you look at the rear quarter panel, there's a gas can accessory. Greenlight should have taken the time to do that. Other than that, though, I like it. The wipers are nice and detailed. It's got the lensed headlights. This thing has a great stance. This is another new Greenlight tooling that so far I've kept up on. I'm pretty sure I have all of them on this one too. And I will probably collect this one because of all the Jeep toolings, this would be the one that I would want to collect all of them. But since we're on the Jeep tooling, let's look at another one. This one has another emerald green foil stamp for exclusive. Now this one happens to have my favorite card that I think I've ever seen from Greenlight. The card art on this is just as good as it gets. So I'll just give you a look here. A very vintage. It's just got great color, but it has that retro, almost like a 1970s print on it. And the Jeep doesn't look too shabby either, so let's get it up on the turntable and take a look. And the reason I thought that the roll bar on the green one was leaning forward is because on this one here, it's not. And this is a very low number. It's number 69. It's either number 69 or 6900, but I'm pretty sure it's number 69 because it's right side up. So both of these are low numbers. The green one is 242. The red one is 69. The green one is a 1974. They're actually both 1974 CJ5s. The difference is with this one here, it's got the Renegade trim package, whatever that is. But this one, the roll bar is upright. But I do think it's supposed to lean forward on the green one because if I remember correctly, I saw some sample images and it looked like it was leaning forward quite a bit. So I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be that way. Another cool thing about this tooling is that if you have other releases of the tooling with the soft top, it can be, you can put it on the ones like this that come without the top. Now I'm sure you guys saw as this was spinning a very crooked bumper on the front. I'm trying to get it as straight as I can without breaking it. I think that's probably about as much as I'm going to be able to do without breaking it. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than it was. So, you know, Greenlight, they have their issues with fit and finish and build quality, but everybody does. I mean, even Auto World has their issues. Now, it's a much lower percentage, but they still have their issues. And actually, it might not be a lower percentage. They're making so far fewer cars than Greenlight and M2 that it could be the same percentage. We just don't see it as much because we're not seeing as much of their stuff. But even if Auto World is lower, which it could be, it's just par for the course. You know, it's just how it is with premium diecast. And it's not going to be perfect all the time. I can't stand when I buy a 6-car case and 2 of the cars are not good. It is nice, you know, 2 out of every 3 cases should have 6 nice cars. So it can be frustrating, and I get that. But even with that being said, with their whatever issues they might have, with what they're putting out, all of these new toolings, all of these new licenses that they're getting, they are just dominating the hobby, in my opinion. Very, very nice stuff that they're putting out, and this is just another example of it. So I have a couple more before, and then I'm going to do another video with some more awesome stuff. This one here was announced a long time ago, and it got to the point where I didn't think they were going to put it out. I thought they were having like major licensing issues with this one. So, but it came out, so I went ahead and got it, and I like it a lot. So here we go. This one also has the green foil stamp. All of my friends up north of the border, Owen, WTFFOR, I'm sure if you don't have this in your collection yet, it'll be there soon. This is the Canada Post LLV with the mailbox. And hats off to Canada. They have a nicer deco on their LLV than we do. So the rear, that won't stay up without me holding it, but it is detailed out inside of there. You have your little benches and your racks, all that kind of stuff, but this is a beautiful tooling. I love that Greenlight did it. I think they're coming out with the UPS truck too. I know they are, but I'm not sure if it's a box, if it's an international box truck or if it's a van, like one of the cargo, like the international box van. The mailbox on this thing is really cool as well. It's got more detail than the USPS mailbox. That is just a cool truck right there. It's scale accurate. It's a big casting. It's really wide, but they did a really nice job with it. The front axle is a narrower wheelbase than the rear, as it is in real life. When they first came out, I thought, oh, that looks kind of big. It looks out of scale. But then after getting the casting, I started really paying attention to these out on the streets and kind of comparing the size to my car, and they are pretty much spot on. Here's your side-by-side with the USPS and the Canada Post. Transparent lensed headlights, tampoed taillights. You got all the mirror detail. Just a really cool casting. Alright, that leaves one more car for this video, and I saved the best one for last. At least my favorite. It is subjective, and a lot of you might disagree with me on that, and that's fine. But for me, this is my favorite car of this haul. This is also from Mecum Auction Series 2. It's a 1979 Pontiac Trans Am. I'm going to show it to you nice and blurry there, and then we'll take a really nice focused look at it here. Of all the Mecum cars that I picked up today, this one definitely has the nicest description. But as I take it out of the package, there's already an issue with it that I don't like. It's not a build quality issue. They just didn't put spacers behind the wheels, and I hate when they do that because then the wheels set too far inside the wheel well. But man, it sure is a gorgeous car. I think I like this one better than the anniversary one, which is also a very nice casting. Now this one here, 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, 403 cubic inch V8 engine, automatic transmission, one owner from new, factory air conditioning, factory code 19 Starlight Black with red interior, original window sticker, original sales invoice, owner's manual, consumer's information booklet, snowflake wheels, and shaker hood. This car sold for $23,000 in Kissimmee at Mecum. So while I think it's pretty well agreed upon that Auto World does the nicest second gen Trans Am, Greenlight I think does the nicest deco on these Trans Ams. I think one of the Auto World toolings with this deco would be ideal. I don't know. I love this car. Now, the honeycomb wheels are very hard to do. Really, nobody's really gotten them right in a 1:64 scale. I don't know if Auto World has even done them. I think they have, but I don't know. I did score a few Auto World cars today, including a 76 Trans Am, but the 76 Trans Am has the, I think these are the honeycomb wheels. But that's for another video. Anyways, so that is what I think is a really nice haul. It's not my best haul, but it is my best haul in a while anyways. And that's not all of it, so that's all I'm going to do for that video. We'll just take a quick little recap here. All of this awesome diecast. With the exception of that Black Bandit, which is just awful. All right. Now the way I have the camera, I'm not going to be able to get a street view, so I'll just do the best I can here. This thing here is one of my favorites. I don't know what it is about this car, but I really like this release. Sorry for the shaky camera. I think that looks pretty awesome. And the Camaro we saw last week when I got the case, so I won't spend too much time on that. These are selling like hotcakes. The guy that I got this from had 8 more that he got when I had him grab me another one because the tires, and he grabbed 8, and I'm like, wow, you must have some people asking about these. He's like, no, they're already sold. So those Camaros are going quick. If you find one, grab it. The Javelin is okay. This is a car that really I probably could have lived without. I think my favorite Javelins that Greenlight does are the civilian stock decos, factory paint, that kind of stuff. I do love these Jeeps though. And last but not least, shout out to my guy up in Wisconsin, cheese eating champion DJK. This is a very nice Trans Am. All you folks out there that collect Trans Ams, this is definitely a car that you might want to consider for your collection. As you can see, it is even when it's blurry, it's a beautiful casting. So, all right, everyone, I'm going to get this uploaded, and then I will be right back with some more haulage. So, thanks for checking it out, and I will talk to you soon.